Excellent. A siren warrior from Partale. Fierce.
I'm just gonna let my stream run for a little bit. You know, I was just lifting a little bit of weights. I just have like a kettlebell. And you know, what I'm kind of understanding is you don't really work out enough, put your body through enough strenuous movements or maneuvers to really warrant, you know, identifying with working out and all that stuff. What's really happened is you aren't really going through enough range of motion. You know, like normally if you're like with your, like you can like, you know, play with your mouse and move it all around, right? And you know, you're getting a good range of motion and you're doing that for hours or even like, you know, maybe just 1 hour. We have good range of motion. You know, when you get injured, when you aren't working out, just regular, you know, not workout mode, you know, you probably would fall into the category that you were practicing greater range of motion. You know, even if you're running and you twist your ankle, you know, just kind of saying that your body goes through a greater range of motion outside of the strenuous workouts people try to put themselves through. So like you never really truly access that range of motion. It's like push-ups are good because they don't require you to go in that great of a range. You never really do. But like bench pressing and curling, your body never goes to that range of motion. It's not like you ever swing your arm as hard as you can for hours. You usually do that a couple times and that'd be it. But if you can ever work out enough to exercise your body in that great range of motion while working out, like if I drink this soda, I'll put my head all the way back, and I'll tilt my soda all the way up. But if I'm working out, I'll never hit that range of motion, right? Like I might do it a couple times, but every time I drink a soda, I'll tilt my head back. So you're reaching the desired range of motion when you aren't working out, and when you are, you most likely aren't, and you're not really able to because you don't normally do that. It's not normal for people to do that. So it'd make more sense to train for a sport, train for something that isn't like a real life situation, and then on top of training for a sport and not really going to some crazy murderer mode, then you could probably throw on some type of real life training where you want to hit that range of motion. Where you're comparing it more to like swing a giant sword, not like playing sports. You know, if you start eating a Slim Jim, you'll start breathing hard and chewing it and rocking back and forth like a baby. You're not gonna do that to gym. You're not gonna breathe hard at the gym. You're not gonna risk laying on the ground, passing out the gym. So, you know, ideally, you should look at your current build, your current abilities, and what you do day to day. And you know, and you're still doing, you know, full range of motion. Like if you're running, you might actually run as hard as you can. But if you ran to train, you wouldn't be able to apply all that because in that workout mode, in that heavily strenuous mode, you aren't really getting the full range of motion. It's like if you had two bodies at once, and like your Dorito arm would fly into the air, but your work arm would barely get that full range of motion. It'd be like you'd be balled up, kind of. Right? So I'd probably recommend switching it, you know, if you're gonna drink Mountain Dew, throwing your head back and downing a whole Mountain Dew probably isn't as good, where you're not gonna work out that hard. So like if you started to limit your range of motion when like just your day-to-day life, it could definitely save you from going crazy and just and making useless movements and all that. Like if you're really running around and not ever gonna work out, like you're not really in it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like you just might as well be jogging. Alright, like, you shouldn't be too serious then. And, you know, like, if you were going to, you know, type on a keyboard, you know, you would literally be in such a state that it almost is contradictory to what you would do in a gym or, you know, working out. So really, to identify that, you know, how, like, aware you should be when you are just on the mouse, like, you shouldn't be that crazy with it. And then try to take that crazy burst of energy or that full range of motion into, like, the gym. And people may say, well, if I already have full range of motion normally, but not in some strenuous way, why would I want to not do that? Because it doesn't match. It doesn't make sense. It's like if I said, I'll try really hard during the walking phase, but I won't run. There's no point of walking fast. There's no point of trying hard at that point, right? It makes more sense, and you know, it makes more sense to go in that order to where you're gonna chill out more on the mouse and keyboard, and then when you get to the gym, you're gonna want that full range of motion, and eventually, just from that should be a good enough boost to your workouts or your daily life, whatever, to kind of motivate you and see where you're going with working out and all that. So I'm gonna jump into this. It's been like 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna jump in. Let me open my soda first, get stuff out the way. So like, let's say I open this soda, I'm gonna try really hard, and try not to spill it or anything. But really, I should relax, because when I work out, if I'm not hitting the slow range of motion, putting all this effort into opening a soda, it doesn't make sense to be doing it normally, because you should already have enough strength, because you're already barely doing a range of motion. I'm saying, like, if you jump into action mode, you barely even do anything anyway, so don't even try that crazily hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, if I'm working out, I don't know if it shows me, but, you know, and I go up, and I don't really try that hard. I go 1, 2. What's the point of me working out when normally I'm on the keyboard and mouse going crazy, right? It's kind of contradictory. But if I'm on the keyboard and mouse, I'm slowly, you know, kind of chilling, you know, slowly kind of taking it slow. And then when I say, okay, well, now it's time to get to the gym and try much harder, you know, I can go for 1, you know, I can be breathing, you know, 2, and then, you know, breathing, you know, kind of access the energy and that range of motion, you know, that would be better, because when you do start working out, you want to rest. So that's just something I kind of just, you know, reasoned into, right? Like, if I'm chilling playing Borderlands and I'm sitting back streaming and something crazy happens, yeah, but if I'm always, like, screaming and stuff, you know, when I get in the gym, I should be screaming louder, you know? Like, it should be like a book. In a book, you have the beginning, it builds up, and you have the climax. As far as working out and just chilling day to day, the climax should be working out, and the resolution should be sleeping and resting. You know, a lot of people probably would think to adapt their whole life around that, where not only are you a intimidating character in the gym, but you're also an intimidating character outside the gym. But you should probably chill. You know, there's safe places to work out and get large.
So that road will take you right to the
Like, there's no point of being an intimidating character, because you're supposed to be, like, positive and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't really want to, like, get intimidated.
Watch out for those so-called twin gods
in the gym.
What I hear, Tyreen Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Alright, so today I plan on getting into space, going to Act 2, Chapter 2. And that's when I'll be able to access...
I hate the Calypso twins so much. dodge.
The butt milk,
They
the stallion
conjugated to
milk.
Pandora with promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots. Now, I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen. I mean, look, my clan only accepted me as a leader.
We're coming upon this boss. The first big boss, and that's where we're gonna be grinding for our first boss drop. No, world drops are ledgers that drop from every enemy, and boss drops are specific ones you can only get from that specific boss. We're gonna want to get that. You know, even mentally, you might say, well, look, if I'm just chilling and not trying hard, my mind's just kind of slow and swirling around like it's like some annoying fly or some irritant, you know what I'm saying? And I would say you have to chill, identify with that. You have to relax. You have to identify with being not that try hard until you've gone to the gym or did your range of motion in the gym. Then you can kind of start adapting that, you know. It's like it may make sense to me eventually to adapt your gym persona into real life, but you know, people have lived a long time from relaxing. People that are crazy don't live that long. Even if they're healthier and they could live longer, they just are too crazy. They're one of the problems that don't exist unless you're crazy. So I'll be streaming this for a couple hours today, and I have that itch.
You are nearing a historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld.
When I was 16, my parents died, and I buried them at the third farm. Afterwards, I started thinking, what am I still doing on Pandora? I gotta get off this ass crack. So I stuck onto a merchant ship bound for Promethea. Good thing I was smaller back then, better for sneaking. At the time, no one on Pandora ever thought I'd amount to anything, let alone become a legendary explorer. But, like I always say, heroes come in all shapes and sizes.
I feel like they kind of want to get out the stigma of being Vault Hunter, like they're kind of flipping it, like you meet Typhon de Leon, there's no real legendary Vault Hunter anymore. He's like the great one. You know, you have the Children of the Vault. You know, everyone doesn't, like, you go to 1,000 volts. I think they kind of want to jump into another aspect of Borderlands. Like, as far as focusing on it. Like, Borderlands 1, the whole game signed up to a Vault, but it was horrible because everyone loves Borderlands 1, right? Everyone liked it when I played it. Everyone loves it. Maybe not today, by today's standard, but everyone loves it. It would have been great for you to play back today. And, really, the Vault was the most disappointing part. Going to the end of the game and getting the Vault was the whole point of Borderlands games. You know, the Vault, you're a Vault Hunter. It was horrible. And then Borderlands 2 never really finished it, but the best part was the characters and the story and the little quests. It wasn't really so much about the Vault. So in this, the Vault's kind of a smaller factor because there's so many Vaults. And like, no one Vault's that important. So I feel like
Welcome to the Holy Broadcast Center. Our daily live stream will be starting shortly with a special guest.
Like, Mouthpiece is cool, but he's not a Vault, so like that's what you want more of. You want more Mouthpiece.
For behind the scenes murder and mayhem. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let loose your bloodlust roar for our God Queen, the first sister, Tyreen Calypso.
What up, my bandit orphans? God Queen Tyreen coming at you live from the HBC. We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all preparing to get into the Great Vault. Got some new converts today, and guess what? They brought us the Secret Vault map. If that doesn't earn them a special place in the family, I don't know what does. But first, I want to get real for a sec. You've all accepted me, even though I wasn't born a bandit. My first words weren't blood feud or ribcage spelunker. But now we're all family, and family is forever. We'll start the ceremony after a few quick shout-outs. Stay bloodthirsty!
I hope you're warmed up.
I feel like they want to identify more with the Vault Hunters, the characters. It's a good example of the destination, not or the adventure, not really destination, because using the vaults, at least in Borderlands 1, was just not a thing. Like I don't really care. And the DLCs really weren't about vaults, so that was fun. Just so even like the vault, the whole vault thing. That's like Borderlands. I have to have vaults, Vault Hunters. That's not really the greatest part about it. I mean the vaults. You know what I'm saying? Something like trying to choose Wonderland could be great because there are no vaults, and like you don't have to make the vaults this great aspect to the game. Or even like finding good weapons. Like that doesn't have to be part of it. Okay. You know, think about people who have great strength. This is me kind of going back and forth between Borderlands talk and workout. You know, someone like as a soldier doesn't really have hulking strength, and usually the persona of a soldier to use like some wise storyteller, right? Imagine if he jumped into war mode when they were shooting. Like, you would think this guy was insane. But you'd also understand how much more appropriate it would be for him to be chilling normally and telling stories, and then jumping into war mode.
The Sun Smashers into our family. We'll post the vid later along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now. Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.
Another perfect live stream from our infallible God Queen Tyreen! The Holy Broadcast Center opens once again to hear your sins and receive your skins!
I forgot that they live stream in this game. That the Calypso twins be live streaming. And you know, really, if you want a good live streamer, you should watch them because they're like a cult. It's like if you want someone to make you obey, and you can just listen to them. I guess they updated the game where it drops a lot more rare items. Like I've never seen this game drop this many rares, or you know, rare weapons or cosmetics.
Already forgot about you.
It's like Diablo or Legendary everywhere.
Come on, more! Oh, you've just made a big deal.
Victory! Do not weep!
I'm too young!
You ain't gonna jump me!
Away from
I am poser! Remember to live life lightly. Your conscience.
Alright, this is the first boss. We're gonna be grinding for it's this drop, which is the shotgun. I think it's like a play on the TK Thunder. The legendary you get, the first legendary you get in or not legendary, but the first drop you get from a boss. TK shotgun.
You will die!
Or was it I don't remember. You know, Borderlands 1. Both battles are really good in this game.
Va. I knew I'd find the vault map.
It didn't drop.
Gotcha.
I think this is how I do it. I quit the main menu. And I'll jump back in. Some boss fights might be a little too hard or complicated for me to be doing their drops, so I might not do every drop.
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map? Or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan.
Oh, I've actually made me spawn back here. I don't actually... Wait.
What's up with
Oh, here it
those
is.
busts? Oh, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens.
Oh, there's no one here. Oh, probably didn't make it to like the story part yet.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Ball Thief. Just don't know it.
I'm not like a veteran grinder yet. I've only done like a
I
couple,
knew you'd
like
find
one or
the
two
map, killer.
playthroughs.
Bring it back, and don't let it
Not
out of
full
your sight.
playthroughs.
I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
But yeah, people probably just talk good game, and you know, there's really nothing in the world that reflects what they're saying, or you know, you can be around or anything. Whoa. Alright, it still hasn't respawned. I don't really remember. I'm looking at a video on how to farm them. I could have swore, I mean, maybe it's just a little different right now. Maybe I have to, like, come back later or something. I don't know. I don't really want to. You're gonna come back here for a quest anyway. I really don't remember. I could just wait for this can and open the door or something. Yeah, this quest was the one I was talking about.
Vaughn, do you know whose head is in this jar?
Ah, no way! That's my Deputy War Chief Vic! She's my best bronette! Grab that head!
Anyone else want to try?
Don't rush me!
Oh, I could get used to this.
Yeah, I couldn't actually get Mouthpiece to respond, so that kind of ruined the first one.
Yeah.
I think we got something to do with the quest. I guess I can run past all the enemies. Here. I think you had to progress the quest. I don't really remember. A lot of guides aren't too clear. People are like reflective of their debating personality. We're like, here's the guide, but I'm gonna argue a little bit. A lot of people probably aren't that good at making guides because they're not really good at collecting information. Usually they're doing something else in the midst of them collecting it. I'm feeling mad.
It's the
Well, you really got the map? It's in good hands, Firehawk. Mine, to be precise. Just Lily is fine.
You got the map? Nice! So, did you see any of my sun smashers? Why do you smell like dust and skin?
Your clan was murdered by Tyrene Calypso. I was too late to stop her.
Damn it! I never told them. No! Sun smashers never cry. If Tyrene Calypso wants a blood feud, she's got one. Blood feud!
I knew the COV was dangerous. It's even worse than I thought. At least you got the map. Think I'd ever see this thing again. It's not just map, though. This to open the other vaults on Pandora. Every vault needs its key. Well, let's take a look. It's been a long time. It's not charged. Let me take care of that. Damn, it's not working. Something's wrong. I should be able to charge it. We need help. There's only one person on this planet who knows how this Iridian tech works. Patricia Tanis. She's got a dig site on the other side of the valley. Take the map to her. I'll catch up when I can. Have to track down a few loose ends.
I only tried to get back up here and grind for this boss drop. I guess I'll do the other quest first. so I'm not just like running back and forth. Did I pick up the head?
Someone hung up that claptrap and repurposed it as a loudspeaker. Barbaric! We are not loudspeakers! Ooh, 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 ooh! He had a Supermax Deluxe 3D surround sound system. My
running.
friend's gonna throw the bumpingest parties, and now everyone's gonna show up.
No one kills my little brother but me!
That one needed more training. Oh, you've just made a big mistake.
Hopefully the boss has respawned by now. I'm not like just running around for reasons.
Shut the siren!
I'm friggin' it!
There he is. Okay. Hope I don't have to grind him like 20 times or something. Like 23 times. Kind of loud. Sounds really good though. The visuals or the audio's pretty good.
Against the rock.
Didn't drop it. Let's hopefully the he respawns every time I do this now. I'm pretty sure it's because there's a quest in that same area, so like there's no way they're gonna respawn him. Then you gotta go like run around or something. I did order those lights, you know, I was talking about I need lights. I ordered the lights and they'll be here tomorrow. I got 2 lights. The 2 lights should kind of be good because wait. 2 lights should be good. That shield that he just dropped. I'm sorry, dude. This is gonna be a different type of run. But you know, I really like the idea of trying to get weapons and you know the community knowing about all this stuff. You know, it's cool to participate in that type of stuff. You know, maybe people end up having agonizing existences because it's so much easier to just be on offense and sprout your reasoning and not really stand by it because you just spit more of it out. It's almost like being like some type of rebel or something. Like, I don't really care, buddy. Like, I'm not gonna argue with people. Just have it's kind of like being soured by the whole experience. You know what I'm saying? You can argue with people and be right or wrong. But the only thing you take from that experience is that it ruins you and like ruined your life. Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, this is something else. I'm almost tempted just to take this because it dropped the legendary and just move on. But now that I have this should kind of make me a little more effective anyway. I'm gonna go for the shotgun. That's what he drops. He drops a shotgun. I'm gonna say I was a streamer and I let the whole experience of dealing with people, you know, they're like just a little kid holding something behind their back. Like it doesn't like they're a legitimate threat to me, or like they're not a legitimate threat. They're not even trying to be a legitimate threat. They're just like a threatening person. I know that just ruin it and spoil it, and I just sit here just miserable, just looking for the next,
Anyone else?
you know, looking for the next opponent so I can sustain my existence. Just being spoiled by it and saying just ruined by it. It'd give me a cool experience to be like a soldier. You know, it's reasonable to assume that being ruined by it is more reasonable. But you know, it's probably still cool to like travel around and stuff. I really didn't want to do this because I'd get over leveled. Alright. I don't really care because, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Like being a higher level it's not that big of a difference. You know, right? It's usually like there has to be a gap. There has to be like a couple levels of there has to be a couple gaps. Or not a couple gaps, but a big gap, like 5 levels maybe, you know, maybe I don't know, but I don't really care. This playthrough is more so for fun and streaming ease and have that itch to play. So like I'm not really worried about it being like a hard run. It's more of like a fun run, like farming and stuff. Try hard run.
Ha! Down you go! Run there, Laura.
I think he dropped it. But I saw it fly to the air was pretty big. No, this is just another Searing Nemesis, but it actually has better rolls on it. It's a fire one. Oh, this is gonna be good because fire is exactly what you'd want against flesh people. You know, Mouthpiece doesn't have shield, so it's just gonna melt him. Basically, is what I'm saying. Getting 2 of the same drops, but them having different elements. I think they actually made some changes to this game that would never have happened. You would have never gotten legendary drops. Normally, you'd always get the boss drop first. Like you would never get these weapons, and you would never get 2 different elements this closely together. This close. Yeah, like this fire just was just melting me. I'm like, Jesus, bro.
What's your juice?
Like whatever weapon I have now, it's gonna melt through anyone who doesn't have a shield, and isn't a machine. So that's like everybody. And Act 2, there's a lot of robots and like special ops dudes and shit, so there's always that.
Feels so right.
Still nothing. Or still no shotgun. That's what I mean by nothing. I could have picked up a lot of these weapons, but you know, like I said, I'm going to use legendaries and stuff and special weapons. I don't want to be hassled. I don't want anyone to think that like I'm like some legislative arguing person. I'll argue why you should just use the old rules, and you'll argue why you should start arguing and make some new rules. Watch this. If I go flame, it's going to add fire damage onto my weapons on top of my existing element. Actually, it's still adding lightning for some reason. I think that goes fire right there. Oh, I'm confused.
Here.
Wait a minute. This is like a special weapon right here, the killing word. Yeah, what the heck? It definitely changed this game a little bit. I've never experienced this in my life. The killing word seems kind of cool, but, you know. I guess that means that it's a smaller chance of you probably getting his boss drop. I don't know, I should look at some change notes, because I did notice some changes. I feel like they made the game a lot more arcadey. Maybe more arcadey is easier drops, you know, that's, to me, arcadey. So I've gotten 2 legendaries and a special weapon. I didn't look that thoroughly through the file, so I don't know if there was more as far as special weapons. 2 legendaries and a special weapon is a great haul. It's impressive. There we go. I think that's it right there. That was a big one. Yep, mind killer. Bang. And this is kind of what I plan on doing. Like, that was a pretty easy boss. You know, if I go fight it like 10 I guess that's the reality. Like, you'll end up fighting it like 10, 20 times. That's the reality. Hope for like 1 or 2. 3. But the reality is you might end up fighting this boss for like 20 minutes. But you know, I really want to make it that type of run. I feel like getting legendaries is worth it. You know, just having them drop.
They must have been interrogating her in VR. You know, we used that same tech back in Hyperion when we caught a corporate spy. Or when someone's broccoli salad got stolen from the break room and I didn't have time to make more. Anyway, Vic's trapped in a virtual torture chamber. You gotta go in and get her out.
Like inside. Like inside the head.
There should be a VR console by the gate to the HPC. Just hook her head up and your Echo device will digistruct you right into the VR construct. I'd go in there myself, but
okay, I'm doing
VR
fire
stuff
damage.
totally squicks me out. No one's gonna take my body apart molecule by molecule without a fight.
Like I said, all these guys having
man.
flesh, like, you're basically gonna just destroy them with
VR tech, but you know, then again, it's pretty cheap these days. I mean, people make entire worlds in there,
fire.
just live in them. It's weird though, you know, most people just revisit worlds that were made like 7 years ago.
You're gonna die!
But you know, it's all working out. I don't think people are gonna take my advice because it isn't the general consensus. And this is a good reason to listen to professional people. Professional people had to spend a lot more time on something, and it's more of the demeanor and the work that went into being so professional, not being a professional. Like, someone that's worked out their whole life may agree with me because you can exercise what I'm saying, and it doesn't negate what other people are saying.
You're
It
in a
doesn't.
simulation, bro.
It doesn't
Vic's
like
somewhere in there.
argue.
You
It's
gotta
not about
find her
arguing.
and break her out. Take her to the exit console inside the construct. That'll rebuild her body in the meat space. I need my best brunette in one meaty piece. Oh, BT dubs. When they uploaded her, it probably fragmented her recent memories. You're gonna have to try to find them so you can remind her who she is when she wakes up.
Memory fragment 1. What up, me? Our idiot-in-chief Vaughn finally made one good decision and made me the new deputy war chief of the Sun Smashers. He took a slap in time replacing deputy head chief after he belly flopped into a frickin' acid pit. Man, that dude knew how to party. Vaughn's alright, I guess, but he's no head chief.
Anyone else want to try? Come on, I want the damn challenge! My fists are ready.
Like I always start play people like, you know, like I said, they were, at first they were like businessmen, athletes, arguing, you know, lawyer people. But I'm thinking about putting them in the legislative category where they need to make laws. Like I'd call you the lawyer bull, the lawyer that is a lawyer, but at the end of the day, he's like some crime-fighting bull who doesn't listen to nothing. Like at the end of the day, this is just super immature and ineffective. You're better off just like taking the wins people give you because you're not even making any sense when it comes to like being an actual lawyer without someone putting you in the existing lawyer category. Like people doing what they're doing and arguing, and it doesn't create a new category. If it really made sense and you were really a good arguing person, there'd be a new category.
Memory fragment 2. Yo, me, check this out. We found this crazy alien thing in the desert today. Brought it back to camp thinking we could sell it to the children of the vaults. Those idiots are always buying crazy alien stuff like that. We're gonna be slapping rich.
I know you can charge this weapon up. I don't know if it does anything with charge, but you can charge it.
Memory fragment 3. Get this, me. So I showed Vaughn the crazy alien thing and he got super weird. Told me to hide it. Ugh! The whole clan could eat Varkid caviar for months if we sold it to the COV. Now I look like the asshole because I have to tell the clan we're not selling it. Slap an idiot in chief. He doesn't know what's good for the clan. Memory fragment 4. It's go time, me. This mouthpiece idiot wants that alien thing, and Vaughn won't sell it. We must be the last clan on Pandora that hasn't joined up with the COV. The Sun Smashers need new leadership. You know who I'm talking about, me. It's me.
Did you get all the memories? Oh, I can't wait to hear them myself. You know, Vic and I are tight. Always so supportive. Go get my best brunette out of that simulation.
Now having looked at weapons is great too. It was in a legendary, and I don't have to use it because it probably is nowhere near, you know, as great as my legendary. So like, it's cool.
Vic, this isn't real. Come with me.
No! Can't leave. He'll twist my arms off again. It hurts so bad. But then they grow back. I don't understand. It's happened like 50 times already.
Hands off my captive!
Cider! What the hell is happening? I don't understand.
You're in an impossible place where time is wrong and you can't die.
This is slapping weird. I'm freaking out. You gotta get me out of here.
Really cool if Mousepiece showed up. And he was like way more digital. My ignite isn't really proccing that often. I wonder if there's something I can get for that. Like I should just be able to burst at these guys and then they get ignited. So we got the first drop from the first boss. There has been other there has been other drops. There have been other drops.
What a slapping nightmare. Thanks for getting me out of there.
Vic! You're alive!
I mean, technically.
He's talking to me. Hey, Vaughn. Look, I'm a slapping idiot. The COV are messed up. We tried joining them and all they did was murder and torture us in that order.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be pretty brutal with you right now, Vic. I'm gonna need you to give me 100 apology push-ups. When you're done, come join me. We got a new clan now. Go Crimson Raiders.
Crimson Raiders?
Yeah, I can dig it. As long as you're doing the push-ups.
Oh, hey. You saved my slapping life. Here. I nabbed this crazy gun while we were in that never-ending digital hell prison. You can have it. It's all yours.
Well,
With a sniper. I might switch this out. I got shotgun. I don't really want to use it. I didn't really like it. I don't really like that shotgun. Sorry, guys. But you know, I don't think people legitimately care. Like, I'll listen to people's opinions and arguments, but I don't think they really care. Like, if my opinions and arguments are stemmed from me caring, it's not likely I'm gonna let you win.
Howdy, bros.
I use the bathroom, bro. Buddy boy.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong.
I guess I'll throw all these in a bank or something, just to, you know, just to have them.
Oh, there's a
I guess I have to wait until a certain point to get these put in the bank. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Been streaming for about an hour, which is this? Delays, editing, showtime. All right, I'll be right back. Yo. People probably don't remember that, so. I just thought of a great idea.
Hey, superfan! You sure you picked the right team? I mean, I get it. We all grew up wanting to be vault hunters. But I'm not a follower like you. I'm a god. And my followers will do anything I ask. Oh, here, quick demo. Hey, you! Cut off your favorite leg.
For Tyrene!
I didn't say both. He cut off both. Now he's trying to stand on his stumps. One sec. They just taste better when they're afraid. What was my point? Oh, right. My followers will die for me. And when it's your turn, I'll let you know. Now run along, superfan. Fix that map for me. Those vaults are mine.
Hello, person trampling my valuable and irreplaceable dig site. May I help you?
Tanis, I presume.
I am. You must be Lilith's new vault hunter, and you found the map.
I suppose congratulations are in order. That was it. Well, let me take a look. While I examine this unimaginably complex and priceless alien artifact, you may wait outside and steal anything not nailed down.
I was already doing that.
I need to use you as a sounding board for my hypotheses.
Please do not confuse it for conversation. As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren. She seems to feed on the life force of others, and clearly her cult is her food source for now. The vaults hold unimaginable power, you know, but I shudder to think of what might happen if the Calypso twins reach them first. Do you hear screaming, or am I having another one of my episodes?
Aha. I'll introduce them to my fists.
Hey, superfan. You fix the map yet? Just hand it over and you can join her family. Oh, wait, what's that? You don't want to? Okay, gave you a chance. Real bummer.
So long, Crimson Traders.
Troy's Crimson Traders. Nice. Anyway, my brother's gonna broadcast your death on the EchoNet.
So don't, say anything stupidly heroic. I'll just dub over it.
Lilith, if you're listening, bandits are attacking my dig site, and it's not the sort of breakthrough I was hoping for. I'm on my way. Vault Hunter, don't let them anywhere near Tanis or that map.
COV incoming. We can't let them get the map. Keep fighting, Vault Hunter.
All right, killer. Let's take the rest out together.
Lieberman knows! He knows! Fine! Leave in my long sleep! Shall I?
Anyone else want to try?
Tanis, are you okay? No, but you're all still here in my personal space, so let's get on with it. Tell me you got the map working. I did what I could, Lilith, given my vast intellect but limited resources. Shall we give it a go? And I believe this should do it. Some data has been corrupted. It seems the map has sustained significant damage. Hypothesis: Tyrene Calypso attempted to charge the map but her powers only drained it further. Unfortunately, I can only make out a single planet. Promethea? Of course! Typhon DeLeon found the very first vault there, you know. Promethea. Good work, Tanis.
Promethea bound, are we?
Looks like it. We have to get to that vault before the Calypsos. Ellie's been working on a ship for us. I'll take Tanis and the map for now. Meet you at the landing pad, Vault Hunter. Oh, I abhor this, Lilith. Just trying to keep my Iridian expert safe. Do you know another Iridian expert? Ready?
There's a lot of talking, non-stop talking, exposition.
Usually when I step in crap, it comes off with a good wipe, but you're kind of a clinger. Let me set things straight for you. That map and every vault on it is my birthright. You don't understand a thing about the vaults or what they're even for. I do. We're the children of the vault. It's a family thing.
I'm thinking about adding some melee stuff. Just getting this purple tree would be nice. Not gonna have to go melee speed. I don't know if that'd be a wise decision. I'm doing good on health right now. Splash damage isn't really coming into play. I wouldn't think I would need splash damage. Yeah, I'll go reload speed and all that good stuff. I'm probably not gonna get I'm probably not gonna get any new like abilities for phase grasp, so I'm probably gonna go to something else. I guess I'll go for a phase cast.
Whew! Thanks for the lift.
Yeah.
After all these years.
Hell yeah. How's the ship looking?
Almost ready. All I need is some fuel and a new astronaut ship.
Vault Hunter, can you help Ellie get the ship prepped? I'll start rounding up the raiders and bring them on board.
Of course I can.
All right. Later, Lil.
Be ready for anything. Calypsos aren't gonna let us leave without a fight.
Special for you, baby. That vehicle over there's my biofuel rig. And it ain't picky as to the source. Just run over some bandits and skags to fill her up. Environmentally friendly, right? Hop on in, Vault Hunter. See? Turns them right into biofuel. I'm trying to expand the Catch a Ride franchise and corner the sustainable fuel business. I know it's messy, but the only resource Pandora's got in abundance anymore are bandits and skags. Use what the land gives you, right? Halfway there, Vault Hunter. We'll have that spaceship fueled in no time. Let's top her off. Just a little more biofuel.
I've almost got the whole crew on board. As soon as you get that astronav chip, we're taking off.
quick. See, my brother and I were born into a cage. Dad told us it was for our own good, that the rest of the universe was full of bandits that would tear us apart. And when we finally got free, turned out he was right. Bandits as far as the eye could see. Bandits were the biggest untapped resource in the galaxy. There are billions of them across the Borderlands. Human wreckage left over from the corporate wars. They're broken, but we make them feel special, so they fight for us and die for us. Because they finally have a place where they belong. A family. My family. The universe is theirs, as long as they obey.
Barely worth the sweat.
Where's the damn bonnet?
This is all too easy.
Yeah.
Astronav chip should be nearby. We ain't gonna get all the way to Promethea without one.
I found that astronav chip, Ellie.
It's time! Woo! I can't wait to leave Pandora. I've been here so long it's in my bones, and that's a verified medical condition anywhere else you go.
By now, you notice that Pandora isn't the friendliest. Hustle up, everybody! Get on the ship! You heard the commander! Scrub those decks! Batten down the interns! We're leaving this parched armpit behind! The star's our destination! Screw you, Pandora! You can't hurt us anymore!
I'm headed to the ship. See you soon, killer.
Get scrapped!
Now come on back and I'll get to refueling. Just park the rig right there, VH. I can't believe we're going to Promethea. It'll be good to see some new sights, new lays. Gonna teach them city boys things they only see in nature documentaries. She's fuel. Them COV keep coming at the queen and getting right smack.
Ready to go, killer?
Firehawk, just give me the map.
No way.
Cool. Let's do this.
Got it!
This is gold!
You're a siren?
Yeah. Well, runs in the family.
I'm the siren. He's just a parasite. Literally, when we were born, our father had to cut him off me. Now I'm the only thing keeping him alive. What are you doing? I can leech the power from any living thing. Even you, Firehawk. Legendary Vault Hunter. Slayer of the Destroyer. Firehawk. So many titles. So little impact. Well, I've taken your powers. Might as well finish you off.
Tyreen!
Fine.
Man, you should have seen your face! You were like, oh, my powers! Ty, come on! We're live in 3, 2.
What is up, brothers and sisters? God Queen Tyreen coming to you live. We got something real special for you today. Your #1 most requested murder. It's the great heretic herself, the Firehawk. Well, look who got plucked. Smile. Let's give this Firehawk thing a try. Where my Redeem's dear followers at? Ha! Loving it! But that's not all. Our path to the Great Vault has been revealed. Next stop, Promethea! Don't forget to like, follow, and obey. Don't feel bad, Lil. All legends have to die. You had a good run. I guess? That's just something people say. I don't really believe it.
All right, let's get out of here. I want to see if Katagawa's good on his word. Leave the scraps to the dogs.
Bye-bye now. Thanks for the map. And your powers. I'll make sure to finish what you started. Later, Firehawk. Or whatever you are now.
It's an ambush! Damn, door's busted!
Take the lift to the catwalk. I'll try to get the door open.
Vault Hunter. Easy.
I knew them COV sumbitches wouldn't let us leave Pandora without a fight. Well, they're gonna get it. Vault Hunter, help me.
Weren't there more of you? Enemy ahead.
Scrap to scrap. Junk.
Get down there, VH. Lil needs us. Look what those bastards did to Lil. Kill him, VH.
TikTok death clock! I'm gonna trash you!
Help her up, VH.
Why am I
We
still
gotta get
doing
Lil to the ship.
shock damage? Is that like something she does?
Help her up, Vault Hunter.
Here, let me look this up.
Don't stop shooting. Ever. You'll be okay, sister.
Thanks, Vault Hunter. I'll be all right. Let's get to the ship.
Vault Hunter, over here. You hold on to that astronaut chip for now, hun. This is bad, but now is the time to talk it through, amigo. We gotta get the hell out of here, and that ship is the safest place I know. PH, get on the ship. We gotta get out of here before more of them COV some bitches attack.
That stuck right there for a minute or a second.
Lil, what the hell happened to you?
Her tattoos are gone. Lilith is no longer a siren.
You're saying Tyrene stole Lil's powers? Well, let's hunt down that God Queen bitch and get him right back!
Are you crazy? I say we stay here and build a fort.
To Claptrap's point, can we really take on the Calypsos in our current state? Tyrene's after the power of the vault, and there's no one else who can stop her. We have to get there first. I may not be a siren, but I'm still a Crimson Raider. We all are.
I'm with you, Lil. Through thick and thin. You know which one's which, Stringbang.
That's what I've been saying!
Certain death it is, and I obviously won't pass up a chance to study a new vault. All right, let's get to it.
We ride! Onward to Promethea!
Hey, Lil. Bad luck to take a ship out of orbit without a name.
She's already got a name. Sanctuary. Vault Hunter, over here.
Vault Hunter, Maurice will speak with you. You will come to him aboard the sanctuary.
Irene is more dangerous than ever. She's got an army, a map, and siren power. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Promethea, a shining metropolis and the home of the Atlas Corporation. It's the most technologically advanced planet in this arm of the galaxy.
Atlas, huh? Have to convince them to help us find the vault. Killer, plug in that astronaut. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Brace yourselves. This baby's sporting an implosion drive. That means you gotta be real careful with it. A single miscalculation could end this adventure real quick.
I got this. Onward to Promethea!
Are we supposed to be floating?
What in the hell? We got a hull breach. Pressure's falling. That's weird. I'm not showing that hull breach anymore.
That's because the only thing standing between this ship and space is my ass. My ass saved all your asses.
One sec, y'all. I'll reboot the grav generator.
Fine. Glad that's over. Damn it! Drive's busted. Nav and propulsion too. Until we get our systems online, we're dead in the sky. Ellie, how long's that gonna take?
Keep your skinny pants on, Lil. I'm working on it.
Put your hands fast. Vault Hunter, go check on the rest of the crew. See if anyone needs help. Claptrap, keep your ass in that hole.
You can count on me.
This is what I was talking about, how I'm gonna increase the drops. Use the science machine here.
My boy!
Where are you, Tannis?
Worry about me. I'm all right. Just staying warm. The thermal control system malfunctioned during the hull breach. You'll need to reboot it. Curious internal organ. Just a moment. Almost there.
Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit viscous. Thank you for bringing my lab back to a survivable temperature. You should go see if anyone else requires assistance. I will
Is this thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
You don't want to miss it!
I got a bunch of killing words, bro. Killing, word. I had like 5 of them or something stupid.
We're saved! That robot is insane!
Shut up! He said he'd
Punish us if we told anyone.
Claptrap, did you imprison our crew?
Already have a bunch of legendaries in here,
Intergalactic intern slash
so I'll definitely have something
of course,
to use.
I locked them all in a small room to ensure their unwavering loyalty. It's
Firmly
management
grasp it.
101.
I'm gonna say this once. No slaves.
No slaves for a week. Got it. Recruit, since I can't use my prison cells anymore, I guess you can use one as your personal bunk. Enjoy, Recruit. Maybe I'll come by and admire slash judge your room's feng shui later.
My wares! My beautiful implements of destruction! Vault Hunter, quick, do something! Thanks! But my firing range is still on fire! I appreciate the help, Vault Hunter, but don't expect a fire sale.
Nice going, Ball Hunter. I found a problem. Blown entropy acceleration. accelerator. I got a spare one in the cargo bay. Come help me out, will you? Lone entropy accelerator ain't no thing. Got loads of spare parts in the cargo bay and some special gear I was saving for you. Oh, hell. We gotta cut our losses and bend the cargo bay. Well, there goes the grapple grabber, the jetpack, and all the left-handed guns. Guess it wasn't meant to be. But if Earl didn't get sucked out into the icy mall space, he should have a spare entropy accelerator. Earl, wake the hell up! Our ship's dead in the water and we need your help!
What you want?
An entropy accelerator.
I'm busy. Now scram.
Just hand over the entropy accelerator, Earl.
I don't see your name on the door. Whatever your name is.
Hand over that part or I'm gonna twist you into a pretzel and fondue your ass.
Fair enough. I thought you had something.
It's just a better version of the one I have now of the sniper. I
Worth
just
my
got.
while. But you don't. So get lost. Reload up.
Earl, it's been a day, amigo. Don't test me.
You ain't got the swap.
Stagecoach.
Earl,
Bleach.
Bolt Hunter, he's locked in there tight. Maybe if you had some more iridium, he'd be willing to trade. Go talk to my mama at the bar. She keeps all kinds of currency around just in case.
Yeah, definitely added some stuff. Like, I don't remember there being this many choices and that much accessibility to get when it comes to getting, like, nice special things.
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar? I'm Amara, and you're a knockout. Guilty as charged.
Quit thirsting up our new Vault Hunter, Ma. We're in the crap. We need some iridium to fix the ship.
Have you tried my slots? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Not quite right yet. Gotta practice.
Well, would you look at that? You've got the magic touch. Come back anytime, sugar. I've got a few other games we could play.
All right, VH, go give that turd blossom Earl what he wants.
5 more missions and your contract's up. Then you're free to go.
You said that 5 missions ago.
No, I said 5 missions 3 missions ago, and 3 missions 5 missions ago. Get it straight, soldier. Besides, numbers don't matter. Wars matter. You want to win this war or what?
Or what sounds good?
I don't give 2 turds in a Verkuvian ham sandwich what sounds good to you, soldier. You signed a contract. If you want to keep that Iron Bear unit, it's 5 more missions. Besides, I need you out there with the greenies. You quit, they die.
Fine. 1 more mission. Where are we going?
Darzaron Bay.
F***ing motherfucker, piece of f***ing me!
What? Nothing strike your fancy? Well, I'm tired of looking at you. Scram! You can have the damn who's-a-what's-it. Come back, never.
bitch and a half. Now go install that new entropy accelerator. We gotta get a move on. Oh yeah, she's purring like a skag with a belly full of bandit. We're back online, Lil. Head to the bridge, VH. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Lil, you're back on the grid. Thought you might have just, while you were gone, Troy whipped up a propaganda vid for our followers. Galaxy premiere. Check it out. You're a star.
Looking good, Firehawk.
Better hurry up and get to Promethea. See you later. Have a good war.
Say what you will about those guys, but their production value is through the roof!
Ignore them. We've got work to do. Vault Hunter, let's get out of here. For real this time. Take us to Promethea. Here we go.
Here we go.
What's happening? I can't see. I can't see! Yes. It's full of stuff.
Arrived in one piece. First. What the hell? That's a Malawan fleet.
I thought this was an Atlas planet. Something ain't right, Lil.
Looks like we aren't the only ones with their eye on the team. Vault Hunter, over here. Listen. That was what happened on Pandora. We can't let anything slow us down. Count on you.
Oh, I got this, Commander.
Let's make contact with that. If anyone knows where the vault is, it's them.
Wait, here's something. Alice, come on, come in! We're being overrun! Send reinforcements! Sounded like an Atlas distress call. They need help down there. Getting Atlas on our side would be a good start to finding the vault here. If we can back them up, maybe they'll help us. Or at least not kill us while we search. That distress call was coming from the city outskirts. We need to get you down to the surface, but we don't have access to the Promethean fast travel network.
Way ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter, come down to the cargo bay and let's chat.
Can I just sell a bunch of the stuff I have in my bank to buy more STUs? Couldn't I jump on another character and drop a bunch of items for my boy and sell them? Or do they not have that much of a high of a sell value? I mean, level 36, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing. I think they kind of nerfed the selling potential, even though I can sell this other stuff for like 100. So I don't think it's nerfed that much. I don't really like the infinity weapons, so I'll probably sell them. don't really care. I can. These are like world drops. World drops. I can just get more of them, and more of them will drop, basically. I'm about to show you guys how I'm gonna get all my world drops and loot and stuff to carry me through the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know about this, but this is definitely a good way to do it. Make the run a lot more fun. Only get a couple thousand out of selling these weapons, but it's better than nothing.
Guns, what more can you want? Any item, anywhere. Sell to me, and we'll find a buyer.
Funny how
Done with that.
Yeah, like this is a really good starting game to, or Borderlands in general is a really good starting streaming thing because the energy is good. You know, this game is always pumping more ludicrous energy. Here's this right here. This is how I'm gonna get you know, boosters basically. You get the Blood Stallion milk and it'll upgrade your loot quality. Basically, you're gonna get legendaries. I'm saying. For an hour, you can even go 25% increase. You know, you can even go cash, right? I didn't realize there was a cash one. Having 100% cash would have been nice. I already have some points, but here, I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go for one. This is like some type of mini game you play to get boosters. You do this basically to acquire points. So this is like the currency you gain.
Remind me never to piss off your brain.
I got 20 points. Alright, and these are just like the early levels. I've already done a lot of them other characters. So I can go all the way up to like, you know, one of these just to get a bit of points. This isn't easy, but I might go off stream and play this some other time.
I don't know much about science, but I know that looks about right.
Should the bottom one be going? Yeah, sick. I don't want to spend the whole time doing this. Like I don't even really get this game at the end of the day.
In the words of the ancient order of the initial explosion, Bazinga.
How many of these can I have at once? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god. I knew I could only have one. I just messed up and lost my Blood Stallion buff. Well, I have money now, but, you know, I really want to show you guys that buff I was about to get from the butt milk.
If you ever wish to get good and return to this cabinet
In an effort to beat my top score, please feel free.
That's terrible. What just happened? I literally like cut 2 hours out of me getting, you know, me getting a lot of loot. Mostly just roll drops, but definitely game-changing weapons. Game changers. But money is gonna be nice, but at this point in the game, it's not gonna be that much money. I don't need to press use.
You have found Maurice. Now you will complete a mission for him and reap a watering reward.
Why is no one freaking out about this talking dinosaur on the ship?
Where Maurice is from, Saurians reign supreme and humanity has died away. Your Tanis researcher has offered to host Maurice as part of what she calls a cultural exchange program. Maurice is here in peace to study the strange traditions and festivities of the Warm Bloods.
You know what? Fine, I'm just gonna run with this. What's the mission?
Yes, Maurice has a most salivating mission for you. The Festival of Bloody Harvest has begun. Humans delight in fictional festive rites, but Maurice has heard tell of true spectral hauntings across the galaxy. This must be studied. You will find for Maurice a ghost.
God dang, bro.
Oh, is that all? Do you have any preference vis-a-vis ghost sourcing?
And
haunted enemies have appeared across the galaxy. You will search them out, kill them, and then defeat the ghost within.
If I make another character, which I probably will, I'll probably skip. Use the skip function to jump to this point. When you skip, it basically spawns you in this part. To start with.
That looked like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
Oh, that landing. I've been in gentler fistfights.
As long as you're alive. Looks like Ellie got you within the city limits. Go find whoever made that distress call.
Yeah, you skip. You pick a new character and do a level 13 skip. Alright, this Halloween event's probably gonna be really annoying. This guy just keep spawning and find out.
Some help!
Hey, superfan! You finally made it! We've been here for ages. Oh, thanks Lilith for the cool powers. This Firehawk thing rules. Oh, have fun. Bye.
Another shall be revealed to me. Doing what I love.
Yeah, let me get up out of here and change the event. I'm not gonna keep fighting these little skulls and ghosts and stuff. It's just not in the cards. Yeah.
Moving on.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I think there's a lot of like exposition and all that, a lot of like storytelling in the game. Borderlands tech.
This is so goddamn sublime.
One more broken heart for Maurice!
I'll probably turn off this one too. Like, I don't want Broken Hearts on. I guess I'll just put on the Cartel. I already played this. I already played a lot with the Cartel. I didn't like want to keep doing the missions, but it's the least annoying event. Like, having to shoot hearts is just kind of cheap anyway. It's cheapo. Oh no.
Hunter, you will assist Maurice with death matters. Find him aboard the sanctuary and come alone. Or with no more than 3 trusted accomplices.
More form. That's what did you in. This is all too easy. Time for a fight.
That is the event I switched to, the Cartel event. Where's the Cartel? On a bunch of Cartel members. And, I think you kill a bunch of them and then you go travel to their place. Kill them and stuff.
I'll take you all on!
So goddamn sublime.
Where are my bloody reinforcements?
Get to cover! I'll hold them off! Bloody!
Isn't Lorelei like
Got a bit mucky.
Powdered Mike?
We were sorted back there. Hey, you! Over here!
I remember in Wonderlands there was Powdered Mike, and then in the Wonderlands DLC, or like the Dragon Keep DLC, and isn't this like Powdered Mike? I think it is. I think I am gonna go with melee, a little bit of melee, because getting close to an enemy and being able to smash their face in is way effective, potentially.
Hey, you've got some good timing. These bandits somehow got their hands on some wicked Malawan guns. Right, I'm Lorelei. Did Reese send you?
Who's Reese?
My boss, CEO of Atlas. We're at war with Malawan. Not from around here, are you? Now all these maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
That's the Calypso's doing. They want the vault, and I'm here to beat them to it.
Calypsos? Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the cult? Well, I got no slagging clue about vaults, but Reese would know. Come on, I gotta tell him about our new bandit problem anyway. I'll introduce you. I'm good to go here. Place is compromised anyway. Let me know when you're ready. Grab some wheels. We need to drive through the spillways and highways trouble.
Hey, recruit. 7 years ago, I started the Claps List service to connect people in need with heroes like you. Look, I forgot the password. But hey, these requests are only 7 years old, so I bet these people still need help / are alive. There's a doctor named Ace Barron who needs your help. He lost his staff. Head to the Mount Schuler Recovery Center and do the thing. Then we'll both be showered with praise and admiration for our good deeds.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt Malawan's supply lines. Can't remember the last time I slept in a bed. Ugh, I miss coffee. Where the hell did these bandits get hopper wheels? That's Malawan tech. Let's take one out, see if we can find where they're getting this stuff.
These are garbage!
Nice! I see an echo in the wreckage. Grab it. Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly. Don't kill the Malawan guys.
Kill the Malawan guys! For you! For my queen! For my...
No. Okay, this energy, I love it, but we made a deal with Malawan, and now we're not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guys! For Tyrene! For the twin gods!
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
No!
Slag me! The bandits are working with Malawan! Bloody fantastic! This is our stop. On foot from here.
My people are inside. Let me do the talking.
Well, here's something you don't see every day.
Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report. How's it looking?
Lots of movement. Bandits and Malawan patrols working together. Move the six into the tunnels just in case. We've tried contacting Reese, but Malawan's jamming our comms.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter, this way. There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan
Captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back, but now that you're here, maybe we can finally send those bastards packing. See these civilians? Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire.
They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new weapons as their own. To them, this war is just a merger. Let me know when you're ready to take back that Atlas base. You ready to move out? The base isn't far, but... What was that?
Yeah, these Malawan guys are gonna have shields. It's gonna be good to have that.
Bollocks! Malawan's in the tunnels! Take it out!
Shock. Oh my weapon.
Barely worth the sweat.
Malawan's never come down here before. If they think we're
Easy targets now that they've got Bandit back up. Oh, they're about to learn differently. Come on!
Payback's all I got. Right, so, as you can see, life sucks right now. There's these two Malawan guys, Rax and Max, who are crapping it up in particular. It's like they're trying to out-war crime each other. One of them murdered my family. I don't know who. Find out who did it and kill him.
Hey, did that stupid Civ tell you I killed their family? Well, I totally did. I'm the worst there's ever been. Guess you gotta kill me. Hey, Max, look who's got a Vault Hunter after him. What? No way. I killed that family. Vault Hunter, come after me, not Rax. That idiot can kill a litter of bunnies if he had a custom-built-fed bunny monster, which he doesn't, because I have that.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
Customer's always right, bitch. Come on, we're heading to Watershed Bases through here. Another one's bloody
Well entrenched, so get ready for a fight.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I was reading or I was watching something about, you know, people's kids being in the streets, and you know, their parents having, you know, they should have done something, whatever.
Meant to fly.
But you know, what I kind of gleaned from that, all that, was that people's parents are more likely to understand their kid being a kid, and you know, forgiving them, than them understanding what's going on in the world, in the streets.
That was so awesome when I did it. It was me, Vault Hunter. I did those murders, and they were all super horrible. I should be the target.
This only proves Malawan killed my family, not that Rax or Max did it. My family was stashing supplies in a vehicle nearby. See if there's any clues there.
So like,
Seriously, I'm the worst. One time I made a guy drink that green goo inside a corrosive barrel. Dude melted. Saw his skull and stuff. What are you talking about? That was drunk Daryl and he did it on a dare. You can't be taking credit for that. Nah, man. Drunk Daryl was this guy who blew himself up, siphoning methanol from a pyrotech's flamethrower. Oh, you know what? You're right. I was getting those mixed up. You did make that guy melt. Mad props. Damn right. Friend, all those dumb supplies. I'm a menace to society. Vault Hunter, you gonna come kill me or what? No way. I destroyed those supplies. I'm history's greatest monster. If anyone deserves a Vault Hunter coming after them, it's me.
I honestly don't know which one is horrible enough to have murdered my family. Just pick one to kill, I guess. I'll consider that my payback. I trust your judgment.
but like, you know, my whole thing about that was no one really helped anyone understand, and no one's really responsible because a lot of people have too much knowledge about the streets, or people are just someone's mom. So really what I would say is people aren't really responsible because someone else is just as irresponsible as they are, you know what I'm saying? Like someone's parents might be just as irresponsible as their kids and not really think about what they did anyway. Someone who has like knowledge about war and streets would just start spouting their knowledge and wisdom and their street cred, where it doesn't really matter because the streets are now like some type of honorable thing you can do.
I remember the day I arrived up here. Those buildings look so tall and majestic. I was so busy sky gazing that a thief stole the pants right off.
See this melee increase did.
Nemesis has landed.
Can't do anything. This guy is pretty tough. That guy was a bit too tough to gauge.
To the master mission.
Pretty good. That was pretty good. Half the health was pretty decent.
Ow! I'm a basket made of.
I hope you're warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that guy. Screw him. Thanks, Vault
Rocket
Hunter.
launcher.
rest knowing my family's been avenged. Probably. Come back and get your reward.
Do like a rocket launcher. Do you like me a rocket launcher? You know, I'm not saying this to be insensitive towards people who
Now I'm
lost their
second-guessing
lives
myself. That other guy seemed
in the
pretty
streets.
family murdery too.
He was like in the
There's still a
streets,
chance
but
it
he
was
probably
him.
was somebody who was holding back a lot of
go kill him just in
potential
case.
anger and activity.
So
I don't know about losing life in the streets being like a sad situation. I'd probably say people embracing the psychology of the streets and just making that their whole life is really where you probably suffer the most. So I like walk around thinking I'm gonna like rob someone constantly, like that eventually is gonna be pretty bad to keep around. Not even like rob them so you can eat, you're just always thinking about robbing them. You always have to eventually have that efficient robbery skill. It's like being some nut job monster. Right.
Okay, all bases covered. You definitely avenged my family somewhere and all that. Come back and get your reward,
Yeah,
Vault
we
Hunter.
basically whooped everyone, so we good. This is great. The higher level you get, the game really starts to pick up, and you know you got more skills, and you know you just. Ooh, I've never seen this before. Never saw that. Oh, wow, that's insane. Yeah. So, you know, I'd say it really starts with the fact that people's parents aren't responsible for the way their kids think, or what they consider fun. Like if your kid was just in the living room playing with a Glock or something and that was okay and it was fun, like someone who's older definitely knows that people who play with Glocks aren't that it's not that fun. I'm saying like it's not right, like no one's that foolish, I'm saying. You know, people in the streets, you know, people who aren't your family are kind of responsible for allowing people to be around who have such a trash family anyway. So, like, people were younger, they definitely had to go back home or go back to where they could be taken care of, and they had to, like, at least somebody acknowledge how trash it was. Like, how little they actually function as a unit or group. Like, you shouldn't be, like, benefiting from someone who's, like, your friend because they don't have a life outside of friendship because their family doesn't even matter, like, their family doesn't exist, it's real. So, like, that's really not, it's almost really not a family's problem because they're really not a family, probably, you know what I'm saying? I guess people who, like, are in the streets, and more than likely their family isn't a family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to judge anybody or say they're bad. Like, there's different ways to raise people or whatever,
Here,
blah, blah, blah.
this should help make up for your bloody shoulders.
We're talking about when someone dies in the streets and, like, they were like a little kid. Because that's usually when people are, like, able to be a little more reasonable. Like, I'd really say it was everyone's fault because you had to have a family. And you had to have people who allowed a little kid to run around in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, if his family wasn't going to make sure he wasn't in the streets, someone else just said it was cool because their family said it was cool or something, or because they said it was cool. So, really, it's everyone's fault. If a little kid dies in the streets, he was in the streets for more than one day. So whoever let him be in the streets is your fault. Like, oh, well, streets this, streets that. Like, alright, if the streets have all this honor, then you should be okay with taking responsibility for someone dying in the streets, right? Should be no big deal. Like, if I was a general and someone died, it's my fault. So, like, it should be cool. In general. That's a nice little rocket launcher.
That one needed more training.
say maybe you aren't responsible for someone because they have no potential and like they're just a dummy, but at the end of the day,
Come on, I want a
you
damn
still have a
challenge.
responsibility to those types of people. Like someone's like a kid who doesn't have a potential, you still have a responsibility to them. And maybe you have to give them up for adoption or send them away or something, but you can't just, you just can't do nothing, right? Like, I'm sure if people had taken better care of kids, you wouldn't have a lot of people running around doing such dumb stuff, evil stuff. It wouldn't even make sense. Like, I'm sure back in the day when everyone lived on a farm, there wasn't much advancement. Then it made sense people could be dumb because they still had a place as like a laborer. Whereas the world gets closer to having robots and advancements, you just be too dumb to have a place. I'm saying, and like you taking the world back into the dark age and running around the streets is just super dumb. Like even people that are like mentally challenged aren't this type of problem because they're not in the streets. I'm saying they might not be able to operate normally, but they aren't in the streets. So it isn't straight up if you're mentally challenged, you're a problem. It's like if you're a regular person who's in the streets and not, you know, contributing to your family or your friends or your own life in some way, like you're way worse than someone who isn't, you know, someone who isn't regular, right? That's not literally your IQ, it's literally what you're doing that you can't, because you aren't considered someone who's super useful and smart, you know what I'm saying? Someone who's mentally challenged wouldn't likely want a killing rampage because they were slow or whatever. Someone who's like in the streets, if they didn't have a chance to like go to college or whatever, they would probably start really getting into the streets heavy, you know what I'm saying? It really is those people's faults though. The streets are like kind of dumb. Someone's mom isn't really beholden to intellect or like progress or anything. Like, I'm saying they don't have to make their kids smart. I'm saying it's like it's really their fault for being so slow and old school and street.
CEO and part-time general of Atlas Corporation. Just a quick question: who the hell is this, and how did you get on my secure line?
Like you wouldn't catch Jaden Smith running around with a Glock as a baby. Maybe once he got older and his parents couldn't control him, but you wouldn't catch a baby celebrity running around with a gun. So.
Oh, this?
No, what are we really talking about? Like you wouldn't catch Obama's kids
and I'm
naked
here with the Crimson
babies running
Raiders.
around with guns. It's just not happening.
Crimson. Holy crap! Yes.
Or even like the police. You wouldn't catch a police baby running around. So you can't blame the man.
Depends. Do you count my biceps separately?
What? Oh, come on! I can't take back this city with a single army.
They're good, Reese. Really good. And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city, and they're working with Malawan. Looks like Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypsos.
Perfect. Everything's just piling on. Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent is gearing up to strike at Malawan's strategic gigamind. If they are after the vault, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with my agent. Reese, out.
You know, here's my solution to the streets. And you know,
back online and start
people. Like here's my solution. Not solution to like, you know, people causing problems for people and them. This isn't it. That's not what I'm saying. Here's my solution to people who are in a situation that isn't favorable to them, and them not going down the street path. You know what I'm saying? Here's my solution to the street path. Here's my rebuttal to an answer that is streets. You know, sports, reading, and having a job, right? You can say, well, so and so did this, and now we have to be in the streets. Like that's your reasoning, right?
Perfect for getting about the city
That's your
streets.
answer.
Take it for a spin.
But if you think about it, if so and so try to stop you from having a good life, and you're still here, and you still have a chance at having a good life, you shouldn't sabotage your future generations by not having a good life, right? Like if the man's why you can't have a good life, and you're still able to think and they function, you should think, well, the man's not going to be able to affect the next generation because we already know what they're gonna do, or we already know what the man's gonna do. So we can easily live at least a little bit good for the
And I'm
future
sure my
generation.
troops could use a pick-me-up as well.
Head to the Rise and Grind coffee shop to
Right.
get started.
Like if everyone just trolls me on World of Warcraft, why would I just go completely toxic mode and ruin the next guy's experience? I can say, well, I already got trolled. I'm already kind of mad. Whoever comes up along next, all I have to do is be a little bit good to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them that you can't always cry and run to the streets to solve all your issues, because they really won't. They won't do anything but cause more problems. Really, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say, well, that's someone's answer is the streets. Someone may say, really, your answer is to say the streets, and that the streets is good enough for the next generation, or the streets is good enough for anyone. You really should say, after what I went through, the streets is a reasonable answer. But in reality, why would I want my kids to have that access to it? It'd be pretty dumb to think to think that far ahead. I'm saying like that someone else should be in the streets because like you couldn't be Martin Luther King or something.
That little sprig and mint gave you a new vehicle, huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one.
So like if someone had bad parents and they can still identify with the idea that they were bad, they were the bad ones, why make it to where their life is so crazy and unbearable to where if they had kids that their life would have bad parents? Like that seems kind of a little extra. If I'm going out of my way to make sure someone else gets trolled because I got trolled, it's a little deeper than trolling, you know what I'm saying? Like a good point is people who are rappers, they become rich and they help their homies out, but really their homies probably don't read, they probably don't have a job like that, and they probably don't play sports. So helping them is almost like saying it's okay to do what you're doing, even though they might not want to take care of them forever.
Oh, looks like this is mine now.
You know, once you pay taxes and you take care of people, then you have to take care of people who are your homies who probably are going to be a little bit more of like a grown-up who need grown-up money. It's gonna get a little unbearable.
Superfan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far selling
Like
out.
you don't see the public school teachers' kids running around naked. So at some point, it's like, well, we don't see their kids doing that, so
They gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech
you know, you're kind of giving them a little bit more points.
Once they take the planet, they get Atlas.
Like
and
not
we
only
get
can the
vault,
man
so you're left
destroy you,
playing
but he also has kids that are more
whatever
decent
you
than
got
your
down
kids.
there. You just keep doing you. Ah!
Like there's no place called Hollywood Boulevard with
After I
rich
left,
kids
joined
shooting
the
people in the
children
gut.
of vault. A cult of
and this and that.
mindless followers must have been a magnet for an insecure nothing like Kilovolt.
Nope. Right. I'm just saying that your answer to something happening or your answer to having to be in the streets isn't good enough because that means you think that your kids should accept that answer too. Like your kid should hear you say, I had to be in the streets because there was no other way, and their kids are like, okay, you know, usually that's not a good enough answer at this point. If you don't have kids, okay, you can be in the streets. That just means that you can't even have kids because, you know, you have to be in the streets. It's kind of like Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer comes into contact with Swiper. You don't see Dora the Explorer having a mental breakdown because of Hunger Games. Well, you have to do the right thing, even though people aren't going to reward you for doing it. Like most people in the streets have a very immature mindset and build and all that. They're not built like a giant. It's like they're just being immature. I'm not saying that you should be like some ancient evil businessman. You're like isn't a human. But if it came down to your kids hearing your response, you know, you might have to be a little less street. Right? You say, well, I personally had no choice. And, you know, decency and whatever isn't on the table. Like, my kids just have to accept that. So, like, okay, if your kids have to accept that, you know, how would that help them? I'm saying if you get to accept that you were in the
The
streets
grand
and you're like
prize winner of
a
Kilovolt's
badass,
contest gets
how does
to
that help
sleep
them?
with the man himself. Now, there's plenty of reasons a woman might enter a battle royale to the death. Cash, fame, a gun that can melt a man's face off. But betting Kilovolt? That's no prize. Trust me. Oh, just a warning about Kilovolt. Every word that man says makes me want to pull the trigger, if you catch my drift. And we will.
I'm not saying that the streets isn't. I'm not saying that fighting and getting money and stealing isn't an option. But I'm saying that the decisions you make decide the future. So, like, you have to be okay with the fact that you didn't have anything for the future because the man or something, right? We have a diamond key. How many golden keys? Does it say jungle jammies? Jungle jams? It's kind of dope.
Ready for the photographers.
I really feel like people aren't responsible. It isn't about like the actual happenings. It's really just like they just don't really care. They're not responsible. It's just how it is.
Whoa. She'll take.
And people aren't in a position to be responsible. Someone who's like not a street rapper doesn't have anyone to take care of because none of their friends are in the streets. So like they just would be different. Now, someone on the internet who makes videos doesn't have any responsibility to anyone because they don't know them. So like it doesn't really matter. Enter the Battle Royal. Why can't I enter it? Oh, okay. Let me go meet Marie so I can get this Revenge of the Cartel thing going. You know, sometimes the answer is to move forward into the future and leave all that old school gobbledygook in the past because it doesn't really help anybody. It only helps someone who's willing to like smash someone's head and with a rock.
Maurice. Good. You will find Maurice and your own.
I'm always hungry for blood. The only question is, whose is it this time?
Maurice has made enemies of powerful people. As part of his ongoing mission to learn the Warm Blood's ways, he joined a high-stakes poker game. He apparently has a knack for it, but... Maurice's world, it is good manners. Winner of a contest to devour the loser. The organizers of the game were unfamiliar with this custom.
Ah, so you ate somebody and someone else is out for revenge, huh?
Cartel now seeks vengeance. Already some of his lackeys have broken Maurice's arm and threaten worse. You will find this cartel leader's hideout and slay him. But it is well hidden. Maurice requires the coordinates in order to send you there. Begin with his informants.
I'd like to kill people I can't see, love, but I'll need a little more to go on.
Maurice last had an informant sent in Ascension Bluff. Perhaps they cower nearby.
You found it where? Unbelievable. Oh, wonderful. That one was used to cover up borderline pornography. Puritanical notions of sexuality are so last century. Do these Neanderthals not understand that I need to keep this laboratory stocked in order to do my job? Without syringes, how am I supposed to move various liquids from one place to another? Unbelievable. my syringes for a dart game? Unacceptable! Besides, everyone knows games are for addle-brained simpletons and impudent children. Can't these people find some other way to amuse themselves? Why are we still picking up transmissions through antennae anyway? It's barbaric. We live in the future, damn it.
Just in time, I'm about to install this core and speech processor I found to turn on my new claptrap robot friend. And by turn on, I mean power. And by new friend, I mean bestie for the restie. I don't have to be alone anymore.
Still looking at like an hour and some more on that money increase.
Wait, your core is from a V-Class telecommunications bot? I thought your model was discontinued by Hyperion after the runaway success of Echo 1. That means you're the last of your kind. Like me. Nice to meet you, too! Recruit, you've got to find more parts for Veronica. She's special, and by special I mean there's no one else like her, and she deserves the best salvage we can pry off cold dead claptrap units' hands! Damn straight!
Maurice. I don't really want to get into a battle. Like, people have their reasons. I'm not here to like say what's right or wrong, because everyone will look back on history and know what's right and wrong. So like, we all know we're gonna study history and be like, that was wrong anyway. Like, so you know what it is.
Oh, dang it, soggy biscuits again. Sorry, guys, Larry's brunch is canceled this week.
Maurice has seen this before. You will add eggs from the Eunomian time wasp to the batter. The biscuits will emerge from the kiln, fluffy and buttery.
Wow, thanks, Maurice. You're the best. Hey, everyone. Maurice saved Larry's brunch. No. This is all wrong. Maurice is a Saurian, a cold-blooded killer. He's got to be up to something.
Yeah.
Where is it? My signed copy of Digby Vermouth's best album, Sex to Grind! Oh no, I can't have lost it!
Maurice found this in the claptrap's closet. He was attempting to sell it on the Echo Net. You will hide it better next time.
OMG, I can't believe you got it back! And the signature's intact! Maurice, you're my favorite!
I can't wrap my head around this. He's just so nice. I have to think, Vault Hunter. Give me a moment.
Vault Hunter, Maurice has smelled your investigation. You will come to Maurice and chat.
Don't shoot! I mean, hey.
Warmonger Marcus has distrust for Maurice. This is understandable. Maurice is on a mission of peace, and this is a threat to business. You will bring to Marcus a gift. Yes. You will take it to him.
What
What is this? A present? From Maurice? Ah, look at the fumes coming off of that box. Get it away! Put it over there! Practicing my solitude. Ha! I knew it! That present must have a neurotoxin inside. Or some kind of acid that would melt my face off. Maurice tried to kill me. I knew he was up to no good. Ah! What a relief. The last thing I could stand is to have someone nice on board. Ugh. This place only holds together because we all might kill each other at a moment's notice. Thanks for investigating, Vault Hunter.
A face-melting success. Warmonger Marcus only respects strength and fears warmth. Though Maurice is here in peace, he knows well the diplomacy of the Claw. You will know Maurice's appreciation.
I guess I always do shock damage. I don't know. Wait, I didn't mean to grab that. Oh well.
Yo!
You know, I definitely understand when people are going with their life and it's not really anywhere. Like a lawyer arguing with people isn't going anywhere in life. There has to be something at stake. Maybe someone's trying to argue why they should be able to be in the streets or not do nothing but like do what they want to do. There's nothing at stake. I'm saying no one benefits from you not doing what you want to do or being in the streets. Like as far as arguments go.
Besides, I want to draw it out. Let my circuits charge a little bit before we connect.
Whoa! My wires are tingling. I'm not supposed to play favorites, but I feel electricity in the air.
Kill pick me now!
Welcome to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire? The rules are simple. Each contestant has a token. Whoever gets 4 tokens first wins a single serving of yours truly. I'm talking sex stuff! 2 rounds if I've got the juice. All right, Voltheads, let the games begin!
While you do what you do best, I'll figure out a way to cut Kilovolt's cord for good. See you at the bar later.
All around.
Oh, please.
I died for it! You can do better than that.
Look at this lazy bum. Yes! That claptrap has a functioning eye! My friend will be so happy! This universe does not fare well for eyeless robots.
Yeah.
When I dated Kilovolt, he was just Kenneth. The breakup hit him hard.
Hey, what
He
is
started
this? Is this
chugging
like a
battery
special
acid to
loot
bulk up.
enemy?
I've got to find a way to dampen his charge, which gives me an idea.
Yeah, looks like it.
Bring Moxie a few batteries, would you?
Hey, get back here.
Well.
Come here, you filthy head!
I'm looking at rocket launcher. Never had anything like that. I don't think I have. Hopefully it's decent.
Ugh, what a pig.
I'm feeling it!
It's not bad. Definitely eats up on my ammo. I'm gonna like do my ammo capacity in favors. Ammo count.
I'm ready for a fight.
Probably like a good boss killing weapon. Borderlands 2 Dumb Darker dual rocket launchers. Goodbye.
He'll get his eventually. Just not the way he thinks.
Probably. Death experience.
Jesus, bro. What the heck, bro? Where are all these robots even coming from? Pretty fast crawling around right now. Now I have 8 rounds. That was only like 3. I'm gonna use this rocket launcher on one of the boxes over here.
Let's see some reinforcement! Time!
This is gonna get some post-coitus ice cream. Let me into a stew! Remember, folks, whichever contestant gets all 4 tokens wins a steamy night with yours truly.
If you can hear this, I need your help. I've been taken prisoner by this COV lunatic named Tumorhead. She wants to set up a prisoner exchange for her girlfriend, Bloodshine. She thinks I'm an Atlas soldier, but I'm not. If you help me, I'll make it worth your while. Seriously. Head down to her hideout. It's down in the subway tunnels.
Hunting for Iridium craft was dangerous work, so me and Aslan DeVega joined up and agreed to split the loot 50-50. I had a nose for finding alien crap, and Aslan, he could talk his way into all sorts of free equipment. Oh, he stole it. In the end, Aslan taught me a valuable lesson. The same person watching your package knows strap of Herculean ham on my back. Hot as a rock. That back hit. Chased it plenty of times. And ham I trust.
Anyone else want to try?
Sugar.
Psychopath, I'm looking at you, Trudy. Recoil foot rub. Best of luck next time. The darkness go all the way. Yes, you can. Trust me.
Don't feel too bad about taking out those other contestants. Anyone who'd compete to sleep with that man, well, they're a menace to society.
During my dark side days, I was always starving. Begged, borrowed, and stole for my tea. Sometimes I was so hungry, I forgot I was eating my rations. Anyway, once, I saw some grubby kids fighting over a pickle. I told them a story, and they gave me a bite. And until I found the vault, that was how I put...
Hell is Moxie's crew going? They're off the map.
Kilovolt's an electro lightweight, if you ask me. He won't go anywhere without that electricity shield of his.
Looks like somebody.
Hey, very nice.
Where's the dude?
And Jenny's out for the... Oh.
Voltheads. 2 down, 1 to go. Coming out on top. That's her favorite position.
It's not, but I told him it was. Had to get mine somehow. His circuits are a little short, if you catch my drift. My Nana used to say a man hides his weakness under his pride, and that gave me an idea. Just one more battery left.
Fully energized!
I know he's gross, but pay it no mind, sugar. Eyes on the prize. Let him run his mouth now before we stick some soap in it.
Fight for the... This is all too easy.
Know you want it. I'm the superconductor of the move train. Choo-choo!
Just focus on the mission, sugar.
can't like whatever the guy's name is, the other dude, Axel, whatever his name is. Zane, can't Zane like sprint and shoot, like sprint and like fire or something like that? That'd be kind of cool. Never played. It's Zane. That was like my least played Bolt Hunter.
You're really going for it, huh? All these contestants.
He's clearly compensating for something, and I know exactly what that something is.
Joke's on you!
I'm a basket! Are we through here?
Those are portals.
Open the door!
Rick and Morty. It's pretty funny.
Hey, someone out there? Get me out! This shitter's holding me hostage! Look, this game's track. All you have to do is dipping AI's chip for one with a looser interpretation of the law. These dirty cop bots. They're always harassing my crew for bribes. My crew will help you get me out of here. Go find them. know you got a hostage in there, and we want cut of the ransom. Now open up! Hey!
Waste of my time.
Thanks for taking out those cop bots, whoever you are. Are you here for the exchange? Come talk to me. But I'll exchange her if you free my girl Bloodshine. The cop bots got her, and they got her locked up in some stupid jail. And don't screw with me! You screw with me and I kill the hostage and myself and a bunch of other people! Cause I'm in love and insane! Walt Hunter, I'm Naoko, Tumorhead's prisoner. But I'm not an Atlas soldier like she thinks. If she finds out who I really am, I'm a goner. Thanks for trying to rescue me, but it looks like we'll have to do what she says and play along for now. Help me get out of here and I'll tell you everything.
Spies! They're really making a mess! Get in there!
Davey, you want that?
He's dead? Don't care. Grab a can and come back here. Gotta vandalize that building. Hurry up! My lungs are full of methane and day-old rat twitch. Extra whiskers. It's like modern art in here, and that ain't pretty.
I'm at the Copbot HQ.
Now find a way to get inside and smash those cop bots! Then free my baby Bloodshine!
Citizen, that is a class 4 offense. Cram some cash in my icebox so
You bots love their hunt. Grab that AI chip. Good. Now come on back and plug that new AI into this crap silo.
Cursing is a Class 1 offense. You have been fined an additional...
Let me out of here. We're in this together now.
you want out, citizen? It's gonna cost you.
I ain't paying you crap. I can do all I can for you right now.
Calling it back up. Code 2589, man on the crapper. We got some reload targets here. Not like that. Okay, fellas, let's shake down this perk.
Anyone else want to try?
While you were fighting, I got me an idea. Waste management bots are the lowest on the Promethea bot food chain. Total pushovers. Make a mess, and one of them will come running.
A Baco fountain? Oh, glorious day!
Here we go. Kill it.
Death!
Grab the chip. Good. Install it.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I can't possibly clean this on my own. I'm in over my head here.
Yo, bot, let me out of here. You and your buddies can clean out this crap box all you want.
I appreciate your confidence, citizen, but this is beyond my ability. Your feces is a level 27 biohazard. I can't risk contamination.
Let me out!
All fecopods are equipped with self-guided sequences. I hope I have enough methane to get to mainline waste processing.
What's going on?
Blast off in 3, 2, 1!
No, 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 no!
Wonder where he blasted off to.
special. The winner gets to show me their own face.
Whoops, wrong one. Ooh. I'm pretty sure there's no way to teleport from here.
Oh yeah! Sweet freedom! What the hell? We got tail! Kill that friend of a shit-dipper! Grab! Goodbye, citizen! Keep Promethea clean!
This is like one of the best rocket launches in the game, in my opinion. What I have now is probably better, but it takes up so much ammo. It's like a lobber. So, you know, it's pretty decent.
Clean! You must get dirty! I used to have one just like that. Not a piece of hell.
Wait, I want to go to the arena. Ooh.
We gonna flush some turds or what?
Welcome back to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 lucky contestants fight Battle Royale style for my affections.
Hoot will clean the world! What do you want out there? State your business!
I think there might be some murders out here in a few seconds.
You think you get some out of the butt?
You wipe out the cop bots yet? If anything happens to Bloodshine, I'm gonna murder your whole family. And the salt man I know with a pet gopher. And the gopher! 'Cause I'm in love!
Only dinner time.
still got some time on the money boost. So I'll probably go and take a break or whatever. A break.
You sent some grunts to save me? I'm over here! If you're just tuning in, this is Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 contestants fight to the death to win one night with me, Kilovolt.
We've got a great lineup of contestants today, including a vault thief fighting for the sexaliciousness.
Oh yeah, I'll probably take a break before that happens.
Saved by a vault thief? No vault hunter lover? I'm gonna offer your spleen to Tyrene!
You find my baby bloodshine yet? Light of my life! Tumor in my eye!
Yes, and she can't wait to put her arms around you.
Good! Bring her back to my place. Then we'll swap prisoners! If Tumorhead finds out you killed Bloodshine, I'm a goner. But I've got an idea. Grab her mask. See, Tumorhead's eyesight is crap. On account of the tumor, I'm guessing. Maybe we can fool her. See you back at the hideout. Hey, don't feel bad for Bloodshine. These two are in love with killing innocent civilians. They're monsters. Plus, PDA is gross. I mean, seriously, grow up. No one wants to see that. Bloodshine, sweetie. You hear? I can smell you, baby. Come on in. Okay, now put Bloodshine's mask on one of the dead bodies by the door. That should be enough to fool them into letting you in. I want you to be my broodmate for life! Celebrate!
Surprise! Congratulations!
For love! She's dead! Hey, Moxie's crew! I hope you're as freaky in the sheets! Well, that sort of worked. At least you got in. We'll talk after the bloodbath. Remember, folks, whichever contestant gets all 4 tokens wins a steamy night with yours truly.
You're gonna be my new corp!
This is my moment!
I am the greatest.
The only thing better than the buzz you feel after a scrump with Kilovolt is the buzz you feel during. I'm not gonna live! Releasing the Kraken! Hey, Moxie's crew, how about I put my positive with your negative, and let's see if we can make the sparks fly.
Ignore him, sugar.
Health over here. Ready to unleash this power. Say goodbye.
Why did you do this? You killed my baby, and her mom, and her best friend, and her brother, and her sister, and my whole freaking crew. You took everything from us. We were gonna start a... Now that that tumor-head maniac is dead, get me out of here!
Cold-blooded, calculating, and just a whiff of battery acid. Moxie's crew is my type.
I sit upon a chocolate.
time to tell you that my full name is Naoko Katagawa. Yeah, my dickbag brother had all my siblings murdered by Tyrene Calypso. I'm the only one left. Just so you know, I'm not like my brother. Dude's a psychopath, and he definitely wants me dead. As soon as I realized what my brother was doing, I tried to disappear on Promethea, found a dead Atlas soldier, and stole his gear. Then I got captured by the COV. I gotta disappear for a while. Most people around here would kill me just for my last name. But if you see my brother... Oh, and Tumorhead stole a family heirloom of mine. I don't want it anymore, so it's all yours, Vault Hunter. No offense, but I hope I can see you again. Seriously.
Sniper. Okie dokie. I also got to grind Kilovolt for whatever he drops. I forgot. I don't know if it's the shield or something. I don't really remember. I know he dropped something. Let's see. Am I getting movement speed somehow? Oh, it must be this one. Fast hands. Yeah. No, this isn't that. Max rush. Fix. Yeah, I don't see anything about movement speed. It must have something else going on. I don't know. Spread. Accuracy handling. Maybe it's for that.
away to my castle and we'll start an electrical fire.
Before you go up against Kilovolt, get me those batteries, would you, Sugar? I've got to find a way to use Kilovolt's overcharged personality against him.
What a dump! Rats for pillows. There was a saying, once you go rats, you go straight to the hospital. But here's the thing. If I hadn't met
What is Moxie the crew doing? Get back to the battle royale! Guess Kilovolt's favorite flavor.
So much power! Ready to unleash this power!
Off limits! Where are you going? That's Moxie and I's love nest! I swear!
I never let him into my bar, for the record. He didn't satisfy my cravings, so I often drank alone. Hand me those batteries, Sugar. In my spare time, I like to make my own toys. This one, it's a modification. Something I cooked up in the bedroom. This little device should help us short out Kilovolt's defenses when you hand in my token. I think he'll find it rather shocking. Tell Kilovolt this is a token of my affection, right before you shoot him in the face. And anywhere else you feel he's so deserving, if you catch my drift.
I can feel the power!
You've just made a big mistake. Feeling good.
Hey!
My crew has the tokens. I'll be there soon, Kenneth.
Welcome to all our new viewers. You've tuned in to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, hosted by me, Killabolt. I'm also the grand prize.
It's showtime. Give Kilovolt that token of my affection.
Poor Trudy. She'll be missed. Oh, Jenny. I had high hopes for her. Lena was quite a looker. Too bad. And finally, if you'll hand over Moxie's token.
Go shock yourself, Kenneth.
I just wanted to be loved.
Feels so good.
We're gonna think of it over and over because it's gonna be kind of tough. I don't want to go through that.
All fizzle, no sizzle, as always, Kenneth. Good riddance. Take his backpack, Vault Hunter. I've got just the place for it at my bar.
the Flood is my newest weapon. It should allow me to grind Kilovolt pretty quick. Return the quest and then return to Kilovolt's area. I think he has a shield or something. I think what he drops is kind of trash, but let's see what it is. Try to get it to drop. In the midst of him dropping that, he'll probably drop something else.
Kilovolt was always human trash. If you ask me, that's just where he belongs.
You know, I might use this just for the pleasure. Thanks for the help, Sugar. Let's chat. You sure?
You can also probably grab this rocket launcher. This one that was like just using all my ammo.
I'm happy to call you my champion anytime you like. Look, this ain't the most civilized galaxy. I get that. I can't shoot every son of a bitch who runs his mouth or tries to disrespect me. But I can try.
Nice tracks, girl.
I even hit him.
You wrecked.
So I can't go. I have to shield. It's kind of my goal.
Why even try?
Boom!
Build myself up. Yeah, the rocket launcher definitely is a good way to grind them. Without that rocket launcher, I'd be here all day.
If you experience persistent dread, chills, or clawing with
I have to hit him though, I can't.
I am so freaking tough!
Didn't hit him head on. That's the difference. I'm just gonna hit him. My friend grenades.
Fully energized!
Mediocre.
Infusion. Do I even have that unlocked? The class mods? Yeah, I didn't think so. And then as far as the exit goes, I can open this box over and over. Okay, I can't open the red one. I can open this other one. So we're just gonna quit and come back, do this until we get whatever he drops. You know, we might get some other legendaries too. Let's reload my rocket launcher. This way I get some money as well.
Feel the spark!
Firebomb him.
Feel the spark!
And shoot him again. Shocking 9-volt. I don't know if that's his weapon. Shield. Sniper. Jacob sniper, so that probably goes bananas. Probably just like a straight up good sniper rifle. Let me look up on the internet what his 9-volt drop. Whatever his name is. Or kilovolt. I think he drops a 9-volt. He drops a 9-volt. So we got it. Kind of cool. I'll probably use that for my electric weapon. I'll drop the rocket launcher, I don't really need it. You know, sometimes you grind a boss and you get the weapon quick, and you don't have to sit there forever. Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I've beaten 2 bosses. I made it through this whole quest line in this area with the battle arena and all that, battle pass. You know, I've already been shooting for like almost 4 hours.
For the Calypso! I can die!
Protect me!
gonna get out of here. I'm probably not gonna stream anymore today because 4 hours is long enough. You know what I'm saying? The type of output you stream for over 2 hours, you'll start to get some more views. You know, like it'll come back around. Like at least for my level, like if I wanted to get double the views, I would stream for 4 hours, and that would get me at least a couple more viewers.
Feels so good.
I feel like I'm going to be able to move through this game at a nice pace. It's definitely going to get me like on a track that I want to be on. I'm able to stream longer, I'm able to get through the game at a good pace. It's fun.
Is that it?
Take a certain amount of boxes for it to be something I can like get into and then be worth it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be back probably tomorrow, stream some more. And you know, this should kind of shake off a lot of the problems I have with other streaming things.
I hit you, you hit the
Like it being fun but not good for streaming, or it being good for streaming but not like something I could personally do right now. I would have to learn a lot from streaming Borderlands and kind of see the results to see what needs to be put together. Or what I can put together.
Look what I made! Fully
Yeah, probably could play Skyrim or something, you know, I can like do things that might have seemed
You look better with bullets.
take too long, or it'd be like kind of
Come on! Oh,
I'll get up out of here though. I'll probably go and play more of that mini game to get more boosters while I'm not streaming, so I don't have to do it on stream. And you know, I'll just have the boosters when I play.
Doctor's order!
Do better than that.
Alright, I'm gonna get up out of here. This is like the second time I stream Borderlands, so you know, it's pretty good. It's going pretty good. Ice. Reload speed, I'll take it. Critical hit damage for 3 seconds activating your action skill. All action augments gain increase effects. Deliverance. I don't know, we'll see, you know. We'll see. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. My lights will be here tomorrow, so by the time I stream, by the time I get to streaming, I should already have my lights set up, and you know, that'll make my nighttime camera and having to worry about putting my lights on or having to acknowledge that they need to be put on, like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Won't really be a factor. Lighting will be much better. And that should be like the last thing I need as far as quality goes to like make it a decent stream. So I'm gonna get out of here.